プレイステーション
On deck today, a Power of Four matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. One of the features of this offense, Kirk, is a running back who's very capable, reliable guy who can step in and help you in a couple different ways.
Yeah, he sure can. Whether it's running or catching the football, the one thing that stands out to me, just watching the film on him, is his durability. He's the same guy late in the fourth quarter as he is at the beginning of this football game, and he'll need to showcase that today.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking downfield, it's back. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Fletcher.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Daniels. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Receiver makes the grab.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll run it here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Dropping back. It's back. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pocket breaking down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
And I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it in the open. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Last possession, they passed in a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down after a big 1st down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To throw, it's Beck. Short throw complete to the tight end. Here he goes. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. A good juke. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the 1st. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The Canes pick up enough for a 1st down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Tight end goes in motion. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Outlier. Throw to the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll run out of bounds after taking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Inside field now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground?
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The linebacker shifting around now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Outlier. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it to the left. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Joseph. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold on.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He keeps it, QB draw. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we've got a big 4th down coming up.
He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Back to pass. It's Beck. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a run to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back. It's Outlier. And it's caught. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Snags a quick throw. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure he meant to throw that ball to.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Makes a quick catch. Here he goes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Who's in the clear? They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Illinois. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Here he goes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Hey, third down, why not give it to the workhorse one more time for a first down? Keep it on the ground, keep working that clock. One of the better atmospheres we've seen, this night-game atmosphere, but this running back and this offense having their...
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the quarterback comes through under pressure. Down a score late here in the fourth. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it again. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Ball handed off. He's in the clear. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Beck. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Canes. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. First down at 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Illinois now operating in the red zone. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his...
Looking downfield near the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Scanning the field. It's Beck. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Fighting a liner. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.